Welcome to this video about the new addition to the HDR Milestones eForm delivered as part of the HDR Thesis and Examinations project. The Thesis and Examinations project is being released in several stages. The first stage included several changes to both the existing Manage My Degree and Milestone eForms to allow for better tracking and changing thesis details. The second stage introduces the new Notification of Intent to Submit milestone type. The Notification of Intent to Submit is a multi-state milestone which includes a notification of intent to submit a thesis, endorsement of the submission, nomination and approval of the examination panel, endorsement and approval of changes to the thesis format, and endorsement and approval of thesis access restrictions, if applicable. The second stage will be covered in detailed support videos available on the project website. The Notification of Intent to Submit a milestone is created along with the other student milestones. When a candidate is ready to begin their submission process, they may begin the eForm by clicking on it in ICES, as with other milestones. Their primary supervisor and subsequent endorsers and approvers will receive an email alert when their input is required. For students and staff who are already familiar with the HDR Milestone eForms, the Notification of Intent to Submit is similarly structured. Many of the pages providing details of the student, their candidature and milestones can be seen in the other milestone eForms. The first part of the process involves the candidate lodging their Notification of Intent to Submit to their primary supervisor for endorsement. Here the candidate has the opportunity to apply to change their thesis format or to update their thesis details such as intended submission date, thesis title, and thesis abstract. They can also provide suggestions on who they would and would not like to be part of the examination panel, and may also apply for thesis access restrictions, including full confidentiality or delayed public access of their thesis. The primary supervisor then reviews the notification and determines whether they support the candidate's submission. The second part of the process involves the nomination of the examiners to be included in the candidate's examination panel. Depending on your college's procedure for nominating examiners, either the HDR administrators or the primary supervisor will enter the details of the nominees. Nominators may indicate the number of examiners required for the examination panel, as well as fill in details of each nominee, including personal details, their academic organization, experience, and contact details. Each nominating party must also indicate whether they are aware of any issues with sanctioned countries, previous collaboration with the candidate, and conflicts of interest. These nominations are finalized by the delegated authority and sent to the Associate Dean for approval. This part of the process is designed to be flexible, and each eForm state may be passed on to the next state or sent back to a previous state for amendment. The third and final part of this process involves the approval and setup of the examination panel. The Associate Dean will select appropriate examiners from the nominations provided by the delegated authority. They may also send the eForm back to the delegated authority for amendment. In addition, when applicable, the Dean HDR may also approve any requests for thesis access restrictions if the candidate has indicated that there is confidential material in their thesis. Once the approval process is complete, the eForm is submitted to the examinations office to set up the examination panel. After processing by the examinations office, the milestone is complete. For more detail on each of the states of this form, please view the detailed support videos. Thank you for your interest in the thesis and examination improvements to the HDR student eForms. Further information regarding the thesis and examination project can be found under HDR Administrative Support. You can find this by visiting the Service Improvement Group webpage, go to Project Management, and search for HDR Administrative Support. If you have any suggestions for further functionality, improvements, or would like to provide feedback regarding eForms or the support video, please visit the Service Improvement Group webpage where you can submit a short feedback eForm.